Hey, so, it's been a while. It's been like 3 months. Um, so I'm like a year and like 3, 4 months. I think, um, I think my voice is finally starting to like settle down. It's weird. I don't really notice it half the time. I'm still sort of surprised when people gender me as a guy because I don't know, I guess I don't spend a lot of time. Okay, I do spend a lot of time looking at my face, but I don't spend a lot of time comparing it to what I used to look like. And I don't know, I feel like I still look like I did pre everything. So when people gender me differently, I'm like, what? And like, I don't expect it to happen. It's been fairly consistent, but not to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, 100% cis passing. And it's like, theoretically, yeah, I would love to be read as non binary, but in practice, it's actually really scary to be read as like a gender confusing person because in the past couple months, I've had experiences with like cis guys, like either passively or like aggressively questioning my gender. Um, like when I've gone into the men's room and guys have come in and then they see me and then they walk back out and then they walk back in, and I know it's because they're like, oh, am I in the right bathroom? And they weren't like asking me, but like their behavior. I'm like, okay, they're looking at me, and it's like, oh. And about a month or so ago, I had a customer come in at work. Okay, he didn't come in, he was at the drive-through, and he was like, oh, what's wrong with your voice? Like, why do you sound like that? Like, what are you? He had another guy in the car, and they kept talking back and forth and then looking at me, and then the guy in the passenger seat is like leaning over the driver to look at me in the window to see like what, like trying to figure me out. And they were like getting really loud and aggressive, and then they're like, why do you sound like that? And then they were like whispering to each other, and I know they were like asking each other about like what my gender was and stuff. And then they were like, oh, are you a Batiman? Which is basically the Jamaican slur for gay guy. So it was really traumatic, and I'm just like trying to, be polite customer service person, and it was really frustrating. And I was like my voice, I'm still not sure how it sounds to people because I haven't been recording my voice and listening to it. Um, so, like, the voice that it sounds like in my head versus what it sounds like other people, I'm like, question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't really know how people are reading me, and it's frustrating. And, like, I haven't been wearing makeup out. It's mostly because I've never been at this point as someone who has been semi regularly being gendered as a guy, and honestly, I haven't been out much, like running errands type of thing. Really just been at work, just working drive through, so people just hear my voice first, and people just go by that. So I haven't had like a large span of people to judge whether I'm only being gendered this way because of my voice or if it's my face and my voice. And I haven't really been out much. But the thing is, like, I haven't been at the point where I'm like out wearing makeup where people are sometimes seeing me as a guy, especially now that my voice is lower. And I haven't experienced the world yet like that, and it's, I'm kind of anxious about it. Honestly, I've only experienced wearing makeup when I was continuously being read as a girl. So now I'm like, I don't know what my makeup experiences will be like. And I know that I won't be. I don't even know. I want to say I won't be using a bathroom if I go out wearing makeup because I have no idea where I fit into in that regard, because like it was just a month ago where I was with my aunt and she introduced me to someone as her niece, and the girl was like, "Oh, do you wear makeup?" Like I wasn't wearing makeup at the time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sometimes." But and she's like, "Oh, but you're not wearing any right now." I'm like, "No," and she's like, "Oh, well, you're such like a, such a beautiful woman," and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, it was just the two of us, me and this new stranger person, and she's like, "Oh yeah, because like you're like really pretty, you don't need to wear makeup," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, so I don't know. I'm literally basing myself on like feedback of others, and I'm like, I don't know how I fit, because like I know how I see myself, but I feel like I can't just go into the world acting like how I see myself because other people don't see me that way. I don't know, maybe I should just do that and just do what I want and wear what I want and, dress however, and just act like I'm supposed to be in these areas and I'm supposed to be here, and like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm wearing makeup, blah blah blah, but I'm not a woman, so I'm just gonna use the men's room or whatever other option there is for the bathroom, regardless of how I am presenting. I don't know, maybe that should be my New Year's resolution, being unapologetically non binary and just living not openly, well, not hidden, but you know what I mean. Just going where I feel most comfortable, regardless if other people don't think I belong in these spaces. And, so it's just my phone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous about it, and the only time like I wore makeup was when I was out with one of my friends, because even though I was being like read as a girl when I was with her, she knew I was non-binary and would still use my pronouns and everything. So I was like, okay, I felt validated when I was out with her, and I don't want to just delegate the times I wear makeup to just when I'm with her, but I don't know, I feel like I should just try to be comfortable in myself and just squash my fears or whatnot about it. I feel like I should talk to more NB folk who wear makeup and have been on testosterone or something, because I haven't been talking to people who do that, and you know seeing how they like how they feel about it, because like, ugh, I haven't been at this point in my life, in my transition and everything, so it's all new to me. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just thoughts about presenting and how I've been feeling about the fact that people have been gendering me as a guy more often than not. But yeah, so I guess I do want to make better videos, and I do actually want to make more videos. There's just other things that's been going on in my life and everything. And like right now I decided to leave school. I'll just take a break because it was just a lot, and I was just feeling super overwhelmed, and my anxiety and depression were just like going terrible. So I've been talking with my therapist, and we're trying to help me, put myself back together. Yeah, so I have free time, um, technically, but I don't know, just working stuff out, and I honestly do want to make more videos. I mean, I've got a better camera. I need a better tripod, though. Stand? Tripod. That sounds right, tripod. I'm gonna say tripod. yeah, so hopefully I can edit this together and it won't be like 20 minutes long. Okay, bye.